Yo, what's up guys? It's King Sean here, and I am bringing you guys my first preview video for the Washington Commanders Week 1 Cardinals Commanders preview video. I will be bringing you guys preview videos for every single Commanders game this entire season, and each preview video will have my keys to victories. Sometimes I'll update you guys on the injury report, and then obviously my score prediction at the end of the video. So if you guys are new to this channel, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications, on the road to 3K subs. So if you could hit that sub button, I really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it. All right, so my first key to victory is getting this offense going, involving all of our weapons. I mean, we saw what the offense can be, what this offense can be in the preseason. I mean, obviously preseason, so you have to take with a grain of salt, but man, this offense looked impressive throughout preseason and training camp, really. I mean, Eric Bieniemy has really taken this offense to a whole nother level, and the season hasn't even started yet. I am so excited to see what our offense looks like week 1 against the Cardinals. Obviously, Sam Howell, QB1 and captain, excited to see what he can do. He's undefeated in his career, which includes preseason. So that's that. So Sam Howell, I'm really excited to see him. Our running backs, I'm very interested to see how we use them. Antonio Gibson, obviously, we saw a little bit how he can be used in the Browns and Ravens game as just a weapon, really, a receiver, running back, catching the ball out of the backfield. So we just saw what Antonio Gibson can do, and he's probably going to be our starting kick returner week 1. It's either going to be him or Byron Pringle. So we'll see who is the starter there. And then Brian Robinson, obviously running back 1. Brian Robinson is a beast. He is a tank. So excited to see more of Brian Robinson this season. I think he easily goes over 1,000 yards this season. He put up over 700 last year with having missing 4 games due to him being shot, obviously. So I think he definitely puts up 1,000 this year. And then our receivers, man, I'm really excited for our receivers. Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson. I am most excited for Jahan Dotson. Obviously, Terry McLaurin, he was removed off the injury report today. He will be playing, but man, Jahan Dotson, I'm really excited to see him. I mean, he showed out in the preseason. He showed out throughout training camp. I've heard really good things out of him training camp and seeing really good things out of him. So, Jahan Dotson, I am so excited to see him take that year 2 leap, that sophomore leap. He's gonna have a breakout season. I feel like he'll get close to 1,000 yards. We could potentially have 2 1,000-yard receivers this year, but we'll see. But I'm just really excited for Jahan. Curtis, he's going to do his thing. De'Ami Brown, I expect him to have a bigger year now that Sam Howell is our quarterback 1. We saw what he can do against the Ravens. Well, in the Ravens, yeah, he had that touchdown from Sam Howell. That was a really nice pass from Sam Howell and a really nice catch from De'Ami Brown. So we see what De'Ami Brown can do when Howell is at quarterback. So I'm excited to see that connection. Obviously, Mitchell Tinsley, he's probably going to be inactive week 1 because we're probably going to promote Jamison Crowder because Dax Milne has been placed on IR. So Jamison Crowder is probably going to be our punt returner. So Tinsley will probably be inactive, but I'm excited to see. He'll probably be active a little bit more throughout the season. So we'll see about that. And then Byron Pringle, excited to see what he can do. Our tight ends, Logan Thomas, Cole Turner. I've heard really good things about Logan Thomas getting back to his 2020, 2021 self when he didn't get injured. I mean, after that injury, really, Logan Thomas just did not look the same last year in 2022. He didn't, and the injury cooked him. It really did. So hopefully Logan Thomas can get back to his old self. Excited to see what Cole Turner can do. He had a very solid preseason and training camp, so excited to see what he can do. And I mean, that is about it for the first game. Oh, also offensive line. Offensive line, they did look better in the second and third preseason game. So that is good. We need to see that, though, especially against a very weak Cardinals defensive line. Defense in general, really. I mean, I could probably name only 5 players on the defense right now. We got Jalen Thompson, Buda Baker, Ojulari from LSU. I forgot his first name, but yeah, they just don't. Marco Wilson. They don't have a lot of talent on defense. And so we have to take advantage of that. They're our easiest opponent. We should beat them by 2 touchdowns, 2 scores really. I really feel like we should. 2 touchdowns or more. I hope we beat them by that. I definitely think we should. And we have to win games like this. This is our easiest opponent on the schedule. Obviously, no team in the NFL when you're facing them is easy, but you just look at the Cardinals. It looks like they're tanking. We really should win this game. But all in all, I'm really excited to see what this offense can bring, well, can do week 1. All right, so my next key to victory is getting pressure on Joshua Dobbs. Joshua Dobbs is not a starting quarterback in the NFL. Everybody knows that. He's a backup. He's a good backup, but he can't. I don't think he's gonna win them games. I really don't. And especially behind this Cardinals offensive line, I'm just reading off of here. Their starting O line goes by this on a different device. I'll put it on my screen. Left tackle DJ Humphries, left guard Elijah Wilkinson, center Hijalti Forhold. I hope I pronounced that right. Right guard Will Anderson. Well, Hernandez, my bad. And then right tackle Paris Johnson Jr., who they just drafted. He'll be their starting right tackle. So there's going to be some pretty interesting matchups. So first of all, if Chase Young plays, he's going to go up against DJ Humphries. And then Montez Sweat, he will be going up against Paris Johnson Jr. Obviously, the vet Sweat against Johnson. I feel like Tez should win that matchup. I really should because I really do because Johnson is a rookie. I did like Johnson a lot coming out of the draft. A lot of Commanders fans did, but I did feel like he'll have a bit somewhat struggles, and I feel like Sweat will get the better of him. As for Chase, we're not sure if he'll play yet. If he doesn't, is what it is. I feel like we should still win the game, and we have really good depth at defensive end. We got James Smith-Williams, KJ Henry, Andre Jones. We just elevated William Bradley King, so we got some really good depth at defensive end. The running game, Joshua Dobbs is somewhat of a mobile quarterback. We do tend to struggle against mobile quarterbacks, but I don't think Joshua Dobbs should be much of a threat at all, really. So we should be fine there. Their ground attack, they have James Conner. James Conner is a pretty solid back. He's been solid for them these past 2 seasons, so he's a solid back. But I feel like we should hold them. Our run defense was solid last year. We did have some struggles sometimes, but it was overall solid. I do wish to see better from our run defense, but it was overall okay. It was pretty decent. But I feel like we should do a good job against the Cardinals run defense. As for the receivers, I mean, their starting receivers will be Marquise Brown and Rondale Moore, as well as Michael Wilson for their wide receiver option. Or is it going to be Greg Dortch? I'm not sure, but on their depth chart it says Michael Wilson. So there's that. So I feel like our DB should just take care of business easily. Emmanuel Forbes, Benjamin St. Jude, Jartavius Martin, Kendall Fuller, they should take care of business easily. I think our defense will be very solid. They'll also trap Zach Ertz is coming back for them, which is good for them, but still I don't think that'll make much of a difference to the outcome of the game, which I have us winning. I'll share my score prediction at the end, but I feel like most Commanders fans, probably all Commanders fans, have us winning this game. I mean, like I said, the Cardinals, it just looks like they're tanking for Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., so they're not a good team, obviously. Worst team in the NFL. Not, obviously, it's the NFL, anything can happen, but we really should win this game, like I've stated multiple times now. So that is my second key to victory, and on to my third. All right, now, and this is my third and final key to victory. This one is for the overall team. We have to start fast. I know we're playing the Cardinals, but it doesn't matter. We have to start fast. Every season, we usually start slow. Last season against the Jaguars, week 1, we started fast. We came out 14-3 on them. So we started pretty fast then. We got the dub against them. So hopefully we can replicate that. I think we should. I think we will because, first off, we have a better offensive coordinator, better offense. Defense, yeah, we got better at defense for sure. So I just feel like we should just start the season off way better against the Cardinals, obviously, and through the early part of the season, really. I mean, let's just look at the defense. First off, through like weeks 1 through 4 or 5, our defense doesn't look great. It really doesn't. I mean, last year we let up a ton of yards against the Lions, a ton of yards against the Eagles. I mean, I know it's the Eagles, but we didn't perform well against the Eagles. Cowboys and Titans, we didn't perform the greatest against them either. So we just need to perform. We just need to get out to a faster start every single season. That really hurts us down the line too if we don't get out to a fast start. So we have to get out to a fast start this year, or else that could hurt us down the line, playoff chances, or just win record in general. So we do have to get out to a faster start. Offense, obviously, defense, as well as our coaches. I trust Eric Bieniemy. I know he's going to do well. I'm talking about Jack Del Rio. Get your defense to start out fast, to start off strong and not have that little 1 to 5, like 5 week slump, 4 or 5 week slump of them just being, like completely lost, not completely lost, but like just not performing well enough. You know, we got to start off faster, and then Ron Rivera, obviously, he's probably gonna do clock management. He maybe will hand it over to EB, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna do clock management. Ron Rivera, get better with clock management and anything else you're involved with team at this point. I mean, Ron Rivera, he's just a guy inside talking them up, giving them the speeches. So it's like Ron Rivera doesn't. I mean, he's still the coach. Obviously, he's still our head coach, but he doesn't have. He's the one who's gonna talk the guys up, and then he also manages the game. He's the game manager. So yeah, but anyways, that is my third key to victory. Starting off fast. You can't have slow starts. We cannot afford that. Starting off fast is very important. Now on to my score prediction. And as for my final score prediction, as you guys see on my screen, I have us beating the Cardinals 30-13. The Cardinals, like I said, they're probably tanking. They're most likely tanking, and everybody in the league knows that. So I just feel like this should be a relatively easy win for us. I mean, obviously, like I said, stated multiple times in this video, the NFL, any team, I mean, every week is hard. Every given week, you're going against a tough opponent. But with the Cardinals, easiest opponent on our schedule, we're playing them week 1. We're just an improved team all around. I feel like we should win this game, and I really want to. I hope we blow them out. I mean, 30-13. Yeah, you could consider a blowout. Kind of. I hope we beat them by more than two touchdowns or more. 2 touchdowns or more. Have us beating them by 17. I feel like that's a pretty solid prediction right there. Leave your predictions in the comments down below. But I feel like we should win this game. New quarterback, new offensive coordinator, improved defense, improved offense. So I feel like we really should win this game, and I have a lot of confidence. Everybody should have a lot of confidence. I mean, the national media has picked us to beat the Cardinals, obviously, because it's the Cardinals. Nobody expects the Cardinals to be good. And yeah, so I have us beating the Cardinals 30-13. Like I said, leave your prediction down below what you guys think the score will be. And that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications on the road to 3K subs. So if you could hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, it's me, King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.